What's up, guys? E-Drone here, and today we're going to be doing the full flight review on the new Potensic Atom 2. Stay tuned. We are here finally to do the flight testing for the new Potensic Atom 2. Make sure you check out my playlist on the Potensic Atom 2 as well as the full setup video. I'll pop a link up in the corner so you can go ahead and click on that. Make sure you check out that video. If you're a beginner, it's going to definitely get you started and set up with this drone before you get out to do your flight. Just go over some things, make sure you have everything ready to go. We're here now. I've got the Potensic Atom 2 already calibrated with the compass calibration. I'll pop up the instructions on how to do that here real quickly. It's very easy, but just follow the on-screen instructions. That's going to tell you exactly how to go ahead and get your compass calibrated for flight. Just make sure you don't have any metal around when you do it. All right, you can see now we've got 24 satellites looking good. I'll pop up the screen recorder app here on the left, and I'll pop up the recording from the drone on the right. This is just the regular normal video mode and the auto settings. All right, let's go ahead and do our first takeoff. So we can either use the joysticks here. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I love these little settings here. This is really cool. We're going to check all our settings before just to make sure. We have it in video mode. We have our return to altitude set. We have our maximum altitude set. We have our distance all done. That should be good. Let's go ahead and arm the propellers. There we go. Got takeoff initiated. The propellers have spin. Also, I'll pop up the weather stats here on the screen as well. Do have a little bit of wind today, but this is honestly the best day that I had to do this test. So really need to take advantage of this weather. We got snow coming. As you can see, I didn't take off once the propeller's armed and the propeller stopped automatically. Nice little safety feature. All right, so let's go ahead and arm again.
Takeoff.
See, I put the joysticks down to the outside corners, and we're going to go ahead and this is saying, please check the battery is connected. Okay. Yep, battery looks good. Let's go ahead and take off.
The home point has been refreshed.
I'm just going to hold it right here, guys. I want to see, this is telling us about our AI track Quickshots, which we'll take a look at that in a little bit here. Also telling us about that we are currently in mode 2, and you can change that as well. Make sure you check out my settings video. We went through all that in the other video. All right, as you can see, man, we are holding pretty dang solid on this guy. Do a yaw spin. Woo! Yeah, little guy's fighting a little bit of wind, man, as you can see, but yeah, it's holding it just fine. It's definitely handling that wind, no problem. I went ahead and made sure that the propellers were all tight. That's something also you want to do when you get something new like this. Just make sure the propellers are tight. They all were on mine, but just take that screwdriver they give you and just make sure they're all snug. You don't want a prop flying off when you're first time flying out. All right, so what I want to do now is take a look at this video here. Take it up a little bit. As you can see there, take it up a little higher. Now what I want to do is just kind of see the flight characteristics of this guy here. We are in normal mode, normal video mode. Oh yeah. Definitely solid. Feels like it's got plenty of power, and it's working great. All right, let's come back. This is in normal mode. Yeah, it's coming back pretty good. See, it looks like we're, oh yeah, come right back. See it right there, and stop. All right, good. See, it's I just want to make sure it hovers back in place. Now we're going to take the joystick, we're going to go left. Okay, it stopped. Now we're going to go right. Excellent. So yeah, it's handling really well, really smooth, docile. Video looks really good. All right, what I want to do now is now that we know the drone is behaving properly, let's go ahead and check out the other mode here. We're going to go ahead and check out the speed setting. We're going to go ahead and go to normal. We are now in the normal setting here. Let's take a look at that. Let's bring it down. So it's going to have Definitely a little bit more aggressive now that we are in normal mode. Now let's take it up a little higher and forward. There we go. As you can see, normal mode, definitely a little bit punchier. Yeah, no problem. Wow, good speed on it too. Good speed on this one. All right, now let's come back. And here we go. Yeah, good speed on this. I'm just kind of steering it. Wow. Pretty fast. Little guy zips in normal mode. Can't wait to see sports mode. All right, let's go ahead and try the sports mode here. Sport mode. Okay, we got to go higher. So we got to go higher for sports mode. Gonna go a little higher. There we go. Now we're in sports mode. Holy cow! Thing is a rocket. Woo, yeah. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher. I'm just gonna go over here, just kind of looking at the video, making sure the video still looks good. I don't want to get too high, like I said, because of the wind today. We do have some gusting. This is a ultra lightweight drone, so we don't want to push it too far. But yeah, the video looks good so far. No jittering or lagging or stuttering. Let's go ahead and bring it back from sports mode here. Wow.
Encountering strong winds.
Oh, we're gonna come down some, guys. As you can see,
Encountering strong winds.
We're getting some winds, guys. We're gonna bring it down. Okay, full speed ahead. Gonna come down
Encountering
some.
strong winds.
Yep, we're just over 100 feet, guys. We're gonna go a little bit.
Encountering strong winds.
Yeah, it's not liking the wind on the way back, so it's definitely fighting that wind.
Encountering strong winds.
Yeah, it's zipping. I can hear it zipping. It's like, wow. Wow, it's really ripping. Wow. Okay, well, sports mode is really nice. Woo. Yeah, it's pretty quick. All right, let me go ahead and take this back out of sports mode, guys. We're going to go into normal mode. And let's go ahead and just do a quick signal check. We're going to do a little signal check, signal test. Let's take it up to a little higher. Let's go up to, let's just say 100 feet. There we go. 100 feet. And we're off. Gonna go ahead and take it out this way. Yeah, it's a little bit, making a little bit more noise than I expected, but I guess, you know, fighting that wind and all.
Encountering strong winds.
Yeah, the winds are risky today, guys, so we're gonna have to be extra careful. Just take our time. Let's go down a little bit. Trying to keep this low enough altitude where we don't get no issues. But I'll go up a little bit higher here and just gonna see how the signal does out here. So far so good. Let me just stop. A little turn. Okay, no not too much lag. A little bit of jitter there, but not bad. The screen looks nice. Definitely easy to see everything. Okay, so far signal's still good. Go ahead and turn a little bit. Get camera down. Yeah, not bad at all. There we go. Just going a little bit further, and then we'll bring it back. Okay, we're at 116 feet. So what I want to do, yep,
Encountering strong winds.
Still good, but we're going to go ahead and bring it back. Not bad. Pretty good for our first signal test. Now what we got to do is let's go ahead and make sure our return to home altitude is set. It's at 197 feet. We're going to lower that a little bit. Okay, I don't need that. There we go. Let's go down to 150. There we go, 148. All right, 148. Let's go ahead and push return to home. Okay, we're gonna have to push and hold return to home. There we go.
Return.
Oh, very nice. So we have the return, and we did turn that feature off in the app, that we don't have that annoying beeping while it's coming back. So that's really cool. Ergonomics of the controller while it's on its way back feel very good. I feel like I have full control. Did our landing pad? Oh, it's right there. I thought the landing pad blew away. It's right there behind us. Let's back up, get it in place. That way we can see exactly where it lands. But yeah, the ergonomics of the controller, it feels really good in the hands. Good grip. I like that the phone's right here in the center, so you know, it's kind of, everything is right here on the screen where you would want it, where you would need it. As you can see, we are coming back now. Okay, looking pretty good, man. Still got 55% battery. It's saying we roughly have about 12, I guess 11 minutes, something like that. All right, here we come, guys. We are directly above. You can see that. All right, it went ahead and turned, and it's coming down now.
Landing.
Definitely like the audible alerts, nice and loud. Nice to give you that confidence on the sticks. So far everything's working really good. There it comes down now. All right, let's see how the return to home. There she comes down now. Coming down now. Yeah, fighting that wind too, guys. There she goes. All right, I'm gonna cancel that. As you can see, it was a little bit off. We'll do another one, but not bad. It's within 3 feet, especially not too bad with the wind as well. That's perfectly acceptable. So return to home test, very good. Okay, we've done the return to home. Let's go ahead and do some photos real quick. Get some photos over here. Yeah, this thing is has a lot of good. It's very easy to control. It feels really nimble in the air, and the video looks really dang good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording now, and we're gonna go ahead and switch to photo mode. Here we are. Now, ooh, that looks like a really nice photo right there. Let's try the 8K photo first. All right, here's the 8K photo. All right, we got the 8K photo, and we're gonna take one more. This is all auto settings, guys. Let me get the sun a little bit out of shot so the ground brightens up a little bit more. There we go, 8K photo. Here we go. Okay, let's go back in here. Now we also have single photo, so let's go ahead and take a single. Let's look at something else. Here's a single photo. Yeah, the colors don't look bad, I mean, for just auto settings. Okay, now we do have, we can change these settings here. So if I click on the little, you can change it from JPEG, you can do raw JPEG, you can change the photo to 16:9, or you can actually do a automatic 9:16 photo, or 4:3. So nice that we have all those options. Let's do a 16:9 real quick. And what I'd like to do is go ahead and do the 8K. Oh, I guess you can't do 8K with the 16:9, so keep that in mind as well. Here we go, 16:9. Let's go ahead and take that. And then also we're going to go ahead and do the 9:16. Go ahead and take that photo. Okay, and let's go ahead, just for giggles, do the 4:3. That way we can compare all three of those. Excellent. I mean, for a lower price drone, this thing's got a ton of features and stuff built in. You know, it's got the single, we've got the burst shot. This BRK is nice because it'll take multiple photos at different exposures. So it's going to take 3 shots here. Okay, let's go ahead and try 5. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty nice. It's got these features in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't mess with those camera settings a little bit more. So here we have the white balance here that you can mess with here. We have the grid line as well. What other features can we mess with this camera? It doesn't look like there's... Oh, you can adjust the EV, it looks like, the exposure here. But we would have to probably be in single photo mode. Let's try the pano. Check out the pano photo. We got 180. We got vertical or wide angle. Let's try the 180. Do that one first. So it's going to go ahead and automatically get you a nice panoramic photo of the area by taking a couple shots, and it's going to stitch all those together for you. So we'll pop it up here once it gets done. Really cool, really cool. It's nice to see these features, you know, in a lower priced drone here. I'll pop the pricing up on the screen at some point and we'll talk about that, but I think this one's very competitively priced, that's for sure. All right, let me try another shot over here. Let's try. There we go. There's the vertical. Oh yeah, that's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, and we'll do the wide angle real quick as well. There we go, wide angle. Huh. Yeah, it's gonna get a big shot. I can't wait to see these photos. They look like they're gonna be really cool. Get this done here, and then when we get done with the photos, we'll bring it, we'll do another return to home test. And we will go ahead and check out the follow me mode. I'm really interested to see how this AI track works out. All right, 90% tells you how far along you are. If I could make a suggestion to Potensic, the only thing I would suggest is possibly moving some of the data here at the top, because it's in white, it kind of blends in with the clouds. It would kind of be nicer to have that stuff maybe down here in the corner somewhere where it's like a darker screen. But, you know, other than that, not bad. All right, guys, we are back again with a fresh battery. Just waiting for the satellites to get here. It's been only about roughly a minute. We've got 12 satellites. So let's see how long it takes for her to get the rest of them. But the first time didn't take too long. So once we get the satellites, we'll go ahead and take off, and we'll go ahead and try this AI active track and see how good it is. All right, 17 satellites now. Do the video. We have slow motion too. Let's check that out. It's got up to 5 times slow motion, so that's pretty cool. It's like 1080p. We got 2 times all the way up to 5 times at 1080p, it looks like. So we'll definitely check that out as well. All right, guys, 22 satellites. We're good to take off.
Takeoff. The home point has been refreshed.
All right, we're just going to take a look, make sure she's good and hovering good. Fresh battery in there. Everything looks good. All right, let's see if we can't check out some of this active track. Gonna just take it over here a little ways, and then I'm gonna bring it up. Bring it so it's facing us. Let's see if it's going to be simple where we just draw a box on ourselves kind of thing. Yep, draw a box. Okay, can't do it with the slow-mo, so let's go back to the normal mode. And we're just going to take our finger, draw a little box on us like that. And you can see we have parallel, spotlight, and follow. So we also have AI quick shots. Let's go ahead and do the spotlight. So this is the one where no matter, let me just kind of make this, you can just kind of fly this around and it always like keeps you in track, keeps you in shot. So as you see, I'm coming down. If I move here, it's gonna sit here and actually do a circle, and it's gonna just continuously keep me in shot no matter what direction I go. That's pretty neat. So this is nice if you want to manually pilot and you have somebody that you want to keep in shot. You can see no matter what direction you fly, it's always going to keep you in shot. As you can see there, it kind of lost me. Let's exit out of that. We're going to go a little bit higher for the follow because this does not have any obstacle avoidance. So you want to be careful. You don't want this thing to fly into something. All right, that looks pretty good right there. Whoops. All right, let's do the AI track follow. The drone will follow behind the target. We're gonna hit go. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. This is the new AI active track. Okay, so far so good. Pick up speed a little bit. Oh yeah, it's keeping me right in shot, guys. Let's walk towards it. 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 Okay, like I said, it's going to stay behind you. If you wanted to move different directions, you have to do the parallel. But now it should follow us from behind now. Let's see if it comes this way. Backing up. Yeah, looks like it is. Come down here and we'll just do a quick little walk around the sidewalk. Seems to be working pretty decent. Sorry about the bobbling. Seems to be working pretty decent for the AI active track. It's getting me behind the trees too. Check that out. Pretty nice. Especially coming into this price point too. It's pretty neat having the AI in there. All right. Wow, didn't lose me behind the fence either. Wow. I'm kind of impressed for not having no obstacle avoidance. All right, as you can see, worked fine. All right, let's go ahead and stop that. Now, let's go ahead, tap the X, cancel. This time, we're going to do parallel. So, this time,
Go.
This time it's going to move parallel with us. Yep, as you can see, it's moving parallel, keeping us in frame. Just when you do this, make sure it's plenty high enough because this thing will fly itself right into an obstacle. There's no obstacle avoidance. But we're plenty high enough that we're not going to hit anything. Pretty cool. What happens if I walk towards it? What happens if I walk towards it? Okay, so it actually is flying backwards. I'm walking towards it, it's flying backwards. Yes, that's pretty cool. Parallel. Let's see if it follows behind us. Oh yeah, it is. Yep, it's coming right up to us. Man, this AI active track, pretty decent on this. All right, let's get back. All right. Cool, man. That seemed to work pretty good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and exit out of that. I like that you could exit out of the shots, but still keep your recording going. It's kind of nice. Let's try the quick shots. AI quick shots. All right, 98 feet's pretty good. That's the pull away. Can we change it? Oh, I don't know what that does. Does it? Oh yeah, we can change it. So 98 is the least amount that you can do, 98 feet. And it goes all the way up to 492 feet away. Wow. So let's go ahead, bring it a little bit closer, and we're gonna go ahead and hit go.
3,
here we go.
2, 1, go.
So it's just gonna fly basically up and away from us and give a cool little shot here. And it shouldn't go any further than like 100 foot from the starting point. Do have visual sight of a oncoming helicopter. We're well below altitude, so we're fine. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And it returns back to the starting point. Okay, let's go ahead and try one of the other ones. Let's see, we have the AI quick shots. Oh wow, we have quite a bit too. Let's try the rocket. Here we go, rocket, 98
3,
feet.
2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. We're gonna take off like a rocket. There it goes. There it goes. Up, up and away. Pretty cool, man. I'm glad that they have the quick shots on this one, especially for the price point. Nice to have those additional features in something like this, especially, you know, considering it doesn't have any sensors. Yeah, there it goes, rocket. Pretty cool. Just about done now. Okay, let's go ahead and return back. Oh, I forgot to tell you too, we're gonna check out the zoom on this too. We'll see how good it is. This does have like a little digital zoom on it. So we'll check that out here in a minute, see how that works. After we bring it back here. Okay, cool. All right, let's finish the shot here. Now what I wanna do is I wanna take my, my camera down. And I just wanna zoom in, I just wanna see how good is this little zoom. Okay, it's got like a 2x zoom, digital zoom. Definitely usable. It doesn't look blurry or like overly pixelated. So not too bad. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. And you can depending on how you get on the scroll wheel, you can make it zoom in or out fast or slow. Cool. All right, zoom works pretty good. Let's go ahead and come back down. And what I'd like to do is another quick shot. Let's do the, let me make sure we're high enough. We're gonna do the circle. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I saw roughly on the screen too that it had a selection of how many circles it will do. So right now it's just gonna do one, but it looks like there's options to make it do a couple. Pretty cool, man. It's gonna do a big circle. We're nice and high enough, so we're not gonna hit anything, obviously. Yeah, it's smooth, man. This drone is super smooth, super stable. Everything's working really well, really well. Very happy about that. All right, there we go. Coming back to the starting point. Cool. And we're done. Next, let's do the next quick shot here. All right, we're gonna do circle, spiral, boomerang. Oh, dolly zoom. Oh, I love the dolly zoom. We gotta do that. Let me bring it closer though. I wanna bring it a little closer for that. Let's bring it a little closer. That is a super cool shot. Yeah, let's bring it a little closer. There we go. Bring it down a little bit, like that. We're clear behind us, as you can see, so you can change the how far. Let's do 66 feet. Let's make it a little bigger.
3, 2, 1,
Here we go. Dolly zoom. Let's do it. Probably would have looked cooler if I had been a little bit closer when I did it. Try it again. That was kind of a fail. All right, I'm gonna bring it a little closer this time. There we go. Let's try it again. AI quick shots. Dolly zoom and go.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Cool, man. I'll pop it up, see what it looks like. It doesn't look the greatest on here, but it probably looks way better once it's done. So we'll post that on there. But it did do it, so it did work. Good deal. All right, what else haven't we checked here? Let's go into the video settings. Oh yeah, let's try the slow motion. Let's try the 5 times. There we are. Do some cars riding by. We can see that in the slow-mo. Go ahead and stop. Let's go ahead and try the 4 times. Let's try 2 times. 2 times. Of course, there's no cars now. Oh, here comes one. All right, there is the 2 times slow-mo. Check that out. All right, guys, final thoughts on the new Potensic Atom 2 4K AI inside drone. I gotta say, man, this drone right here checks a lot of boxes for me. Definitely highly recommend you picking this up. From my experiences, this thing performed rather flawlessly. The AI active track actually worked pretty decent on this, and the camera quality looks really good too, especially for the price point. You know, under $400 for just the drone itself with 1 battery and the controller. And then of course, if you get the fly more kit, you're gonna be $450, something like that, which is very competitively priced in today's market for a 4K sub 250 3-axis gimbal drone with a fly more kit. As far as what I like about this drone, I love the camera quality is solid. I love the 3-axis gimbal. I love everything that's packed in this little guy, all the little features, you know, AI active track, AI quick shots. I think this thing is fully loaded for what it is and the price point. Yet, no, you're not able to have obstacle avoidance on this, which could be a letdown for some, but I feel like as long as you are aware of your surroundings when you're flying this and you have, you know, good visual observation on it while you're flying and just pay attention to your surroundings, I think you're gonna have a great experience with this one. I also really do like the controller as well. I'm glad that they ended up putting the directional antenna up here on the top, so it gives you a little bit more versatility when you're flying, so you can get that little bit more edge when it comes to the signal penetration. Really do like the controller. I like the fact that your phone sits right in the middle of it. It holds it securely. My S24 Ultra fit no problem. All right, now comes the really hard part of my job, trying to find something to pick apart on this, something that I don't like about this. And there has to be something, right? So there's a couple things. The one thing I wasn't too crazy about was the app interface when it comes to the flight data. I didn't like that it was up in the top right-hand corner of the screen where normally your skyline is. The white from the numbers tended to kind of get lost in the sky, so it wasn't the easiest to see the flight data up in that corner. So it'd be nice if they would move that maybe to a darker section of the app interface. But and the other thing I would say that I'm not crazy about this one is it is a little bit louder.
Warning, turn down your volume. You will hear the drone up close now.
Louder than some of the other mini drones that I have flown and reviewed. It is a little bit louder. Is it annoyingly loud? No. Is it going to cause, you know, a lot of disruption in your neighborhood? Probably not. I don't think it's loud enough to be annoying, but it's just a little bit louder than most many drones that I have had. But I was, keep in mind, I was doing this flight testing with a little bit of wind today. That could have had an effect on the prop pitch sound as well, fighting that wind. But definitely not a nuisance by any means. If you're going to get this, definitely pick up the Fly More kit, but I will post links for both the Fly More kit and the standard kit down below. Thank you so much to Potensic for sending this out to review. I'm very excited to be part of this launch, and definitely there's going to be more Potensic Atom 2 videos to come in the future. Make sure you check out the playlist as well. And once again, guys, thanks so much for watching and all the support on the channel. Greatly do appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, eDrone out.